Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking off the factory power steering on my C3 Corvette. I'm going to be replacing it with the Borgeson. It'll eliminate this control valve and steering cylinder here, and the power valve here, and then of course the steering box. So first thing I'm going to do is, I've already taken the cotter pin out of this nut, and I've got the nut broke loose. So I'm going to back it off. And then I have a little puller here that will pop that off, and just like that. I've already broke it loose, but I'm just showing you how I did it. Okay, normally you'd put a wrench on this and screw it, and then all of a sudden it'd pop. That's why you want to leave the nut on there so it doesn't shoot off and fall down kind of weird. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is take these two hoses off of this cylinder. And again, I've already broken these loose. There we go. Okay, the next thing I want to take off is this bracket right here. There's 4 1/2-inch nuts. Or take the 1/2-inch wrench, break them loose. Okay. Next thing is take these 2 hoses off of this body. Okay, I've got 2 more hoses here that go up. One more hose to go. It's a bigger size. Those are all 7/16 inch. This one I think is a 5/8. Yeah. Whoa, about knocked the camera over. Okay, that's all the hoses. Next thing I want to do is to take this nut loose like I did on this one here, and then put that tool in there and pop that apart. So let me get that cotter pin out and get that nut broke loose. Okay, so we'll try to break this one loose. Ooh, that's why you leave the nut on there. Okay, I want to go ahead and I got to take this bolt loose. Just got to screw this off of this rod. What I want to try to do is, once I drop this down to this arm, I want to try to measure the center of this shaft to maybe the center of this shaft. So when I screw the new end on, I can screw it on real close to the same location. So we'll see if I'm able to do that once I get this out. I'm not sure if that'll drop down far enough that I can get some kind of measurement on that or not. Yeah, that might work. It looks pretty good right there. Looks like 5 inches, 475 thousandths. It looks pretty good. Yeah. There it is. You can see the threads there. It's got an adapter that goes on there that replaces this to give you this tie rod here. Okay, the next thing I need to take off is this pitman arm. See it right here, it goes up on me. Right there, that nut's gotta come off and then that's on a taper spline. I'm gonna try to take it off. If it doesn't come off real easily, I'm just gonna leave it on there because I gotta pull the steering box off. And once I get it off, then I can put a torch on this and start heat it up to get it broke loose. So, hey, it's an 1 5/16 socket. Okay, I've got my handy dandy Eastwood electric impact. See if this will break it loose. And it got it off of there. Thing amazes me, considering it was free. It works pretty good. I got 2 different size pickle forks. I'm not sure which one's gonna fit. I gotta use the bigger one. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I'm gonna have to go get me a big sledgehammer. Okay, I can't get in there with my pickle fork to drive that off because it hits the back behind it there. It hits the frame before it gets tight between the pitman arm and the steering box. So I'm just gonna leave that on there. I've gotta take those 3 bolts out, and then there's 2 bolts up here on the rag joint that I've gotta take off, and then I should be able to pull that steering box off. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so I've got the old power steering unit out of the car. This is the steering box here, the old rag joint. I still have to get this pitman arm off. We're gonna reuse it. Of course, the cylinder and the power valve and then the hoses. So that's everything that has to come off the car, including the power steering pump. If your power steering pump is good, you can reuse it, but you have to flush it out. If you don't flush it out and you have issue with the Borgeson pump, or I'm sorry, the Borgeson steering, they won't warranty it if you did not flush out the system before you put it together. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a brand new pump on here too, because I'll show you what the new Borgeson system comes with. That's the part number right there for a 63 to 82 Corvette, because they all have the same frame basically. So I'll show you what came with the kit itself that was included with when you order that with that part number. You get the steering box, you get a new rag joint, you get the part that replaces that power valve. It screws on the end there, and I'll show you that when we put it together. Comes with new mounting hardware and new hoses. So basically, everything you need to change this out except for the power steering pump. So I gotta get that yet. Now they also recommend on these C3s to use this part here, and that's the part number right there. It's a reinforcing bracket. You have to buy that separate from this kit. And this kit, I think it was around, I don't know, it's been a few months since I bought it. I think it was around $700 when I bought this kit. That included everything you see here. And then this bracket is another $100. I think that sounds kind of pricey for what it is. I'll show you here. It comes with hardware also, because you're gonna need a little bit longer bolts. I think the factory ones that come with the Borgeson will still work, but they send you new ones that are just a little bit longer just to be safe. So everything you need to mount this is included with this bracket. So let me get it out here. And this is the bracket here. So basically, let me see if I can remember how this goes. Hang on a second. So basically, I believe you have to take these two bolts out here, and then this bracket goes down over that like that, and it sandwiches between the outside of the frame. Let me see if I can get this tilted up a little bit better. As you can see here, it goes on the pump like that, and the frame goes in between here. This mounts to the inside of the frame, this mounts to the outside of the frame, and then your bolts go through here into this. So, but you have to take these two bolts out. They give you two new bolts in the kit here. That's what those black bolts are. To go back in here, and that bolts. So basically it squeezes a frame between this bracket and the steering box, so that makes it a lot more rigid. Keeps it from flexing. I guess without that, this thing wants to kind of twist back and forth on the frame, and will eventually crack the frame. But as you can see here, the difference in size between the old steering box and the new steering box. You can see the Borgeson is quite a bit beefier, quite a bit heavier. So, and it's supposed to be a lot tighter, a lot quicker response than the old one. It comes with instructions for removing your old power steering unit and then installing the new one. The next video will show reinstalling it. So have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.